Try Incap Roar with Rake macro. Incap Roar with Rake macro. Like seeing if you can rake and roar at the same time. I need to find a target dummy. They had a weird thing when I was on here on the internal alpha. I tried to go. Normally I go to Borealis for the target dummies, and when I zoned into Borealis, it was like a weird. There was like a scenario that I was in, and I don't know what the fuck it was. And when I was on a boat, and when I tried to leave the boat, they got pissed off at me, and I don't know what I don't know what the fuck was going on. Let's see if it's... Yeah, it's this shit again. What is this? Why is it doing this? I just jump up here, and then if I try to leave the boat, Jaina gets pissed off at me. Also, it reset all my fucking... No way, dude. There's no way you reset all my keybinds after that. There's no fucking way you reset all my keybinds right then. Okay. It's like a different... What the hell? It's like a different phase or something? I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. What's that stat spread? Oh, yeah. They give you weird shit. It's all green gear. Let me find the... Where the fuck are the dummies over here? Alright, training dummies over here. Very popular little spot at the moment. Alright, what were we doing? An in-cap roar and rake macro? So, like, what do you even want the macro to do? Oh, yeah, let me swap some of these trinkets. Do I have a different... I think I can open this box and get different trinkets. There's not much stuff that comes out of the box, but a little bit. Alright, there's haste. I think that's it. I think it's basically just trinkets and a weapon, maybe? Yeah. Go back to cat after roar. Okay, so we roar. So you just want a macro that's like spam roar and then rake? What can I get rid of? What macros can I get rid of here? Fuck this macro. I don't think we're casting Flourish with Nature's Vigil anymore, lol. I don't even remember what the fuck these things are. Oh yeah, I can't make a macro. This is the one thing about Fluid Form that's annoying. I have to have different keybinds for Starfire and Shred now. I used to be able to just put them on different keybind, or on the same keybind, and then use a stance macro, but now I actually have to find different fucking macros, or different hotkeys for these things. Alright, new. Roar Rake. Slash cast incapacitating roar. Slash cast rake. Wait, no, cast sequence probably. Slash cast sequence. Just gonna keep trying to roar. Actually, no, we'll do it all in not cast sequence. Yeah, we want to try it all at once. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? Did I just make it? No. Okay, save. That's what I meant to press. All right. I'll put it on Shift V. So, if we... No. They're separate globals. Apparently. What was it? All right. And then We want to see how big regrowth gets compared to rejuve with all the talents in both of them. So all right. I guess it depends on whether or not you want germ with this. We'll add germ to it real quick. All right, so regrowth is, so let's see, with rampant growth, what else is affecting regrowth right now? Just rampant growth, I think, and vegetation. So it's 21 and 17. Rejuve is, so it's 21 and 18, and rejuve is 41. If we take germ off of it, it becomes, okay. So fluid form lets you use rake in any form and shifts you into cat form? Yes. So that's definitely the coolest new thing that Druid gets now is fluid form. You can cast shred or rake in any form and instantly go to cat. So like right here, if I just press my shred button, it turns me into a cat. And the other cool thing about that is with Oath of the Elder Druid, or Call of the Elder Druid, when you shift into cat form with this ability, you gain Heart of the Wild for 10 seconds once a minute. So if you line that up with Convoke, every time you, every minute, you can shift into cat form with Shred, pop Heart of the Wild for 10 seconds, slam your Convoke, and be able to get an offensive Convoke in a Heart of the Wild window every time you press Convoke if you want. Why not Moonkin form? Yeah, I know it's like, it feels a little weird to get rid of Moonkin form. And you can see here that this, by the way, one of the really nice things about the new spell book is that it makes it a lot easier to check other specs inside of your spec. You don't have to like fish through different tabs and shit. So you can see here the Moonkin form is now a balance spell. So we lose access to Moonkin form, which at first blush is like, well, fuck, like Moonkin form. I would say the one main thing about losing Moonkin form that sucks, oh, maybe a couple things. First is you can't Convoke as Balanced Druid, or as Moonkin, which it was situationally okay, but like, I don't know if that's a huge deal. You know, it's kind of whatever. The second is you lose access to Moonkin Disengage Wild Charge. So that's one of the wild charges you can no longer use. Which, I mean, situationally, there were some times where Disengage was nice. I don't know that it was something I needed that often, but certainly you would like to have the option. But it also means one less talent we have to spend in the tree. There used to be, you know, Moonkin form used to be like a required node you had to go through here to get any of this cool stuff. So it saves us a talent point. And then one of the other things about getting rid of Moonkin form, which is nice, is that like Kara's would give us mastery in Moonkin form, which not exactly the most intuitive thing. You know, you shift into Moonkin form, all of a sudden you lose haste, you gain mastery. I'm probably not in Moonkin form to do healing, so I probably don't really give a shit about having a lot of mastery. Maybe don't give me mastery. So the good news is that we gain the effects of what used to be Moonkin, Heart of the Wild. It used to be you had to go into Moonkin form with Heart of the Wild popped in order to get the cast time reduction and the damage increase. Actually, no, I think it was just the cast reduction. You still got the damage increase, but you had to go into Moonkin form to get the cast speed reduction. Now you get that in caster form, which means that when Heart of the Wild is popped, you don't have to shift into Moonkin form in order to if you're planning on spamming a bunch of spells, you don't have to shift into Moonkin form in order to get the benefit of the Heart of the Wild cast speed reduction, which is really nice. It was a pain in the ass to try to bomb Starfires inside of Moonkin form. If you ever had to do any kind of healing, you were probably gonna have to shift out of Moonkin form, do some healing, shift back into Moonkin form. Like, it was a pain in the ass. So you're now able to do basically all of your caster form AoE just as a caster, not having to worry about fucking around with Moonkin form. So save you some GCDs. And then secondly, now that you're in caster form all the time when you're casting, you don't have to worry about whether you're getting a useless secondary stat in Mastery. Now you get haste all the time. So this is, on the one hand, you do lose the 10% spell damage from Moonkin form, which sort of sucks. But a chunk of that was offset by the fact that we were getting Mastery instead of haste. So you were losing damage by giving up haste. Now you get to keep your haste while DPSing. So it'll end up being a pretty nice quality of life change for caster form DPS. And you can see when I pop Heart of the Wild now, like, here's how fast I'm casting Wrath by default in caster form. Then when you slam Heart of the Wild, all of a sudden it's like pyom, 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 pyom. How does Master Shapeshifter work now? Oh, I actually have Master Shapeshifter talented. Yeah, so is it giving me back? Let's spam some mana real quick. I assume it just gives you back mana while you're in caster form, but we can test real quick. So, oh fuck, what's my? I don't have a fucking Starfire key anymore. Fuck, what do you have to cast to get back? It's Wrath, Starfire, Star Surge. Okay. Is there a combat log? Is there a combat log entry for regaining mana? I actually don't know how you test that. How the fuck do you see if you got mana back? Enable floating numbers. Okay. Options. Loading? No. Well, combat. Scrolling combat text for self. Let's try that, I guess. Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Does this actually do 12k initial healing to me? Yeah. Okay, thereabouts. Actually, it felt like it was doing a bit more than that. What the fuck? That's more. Wait. That's more than. It said thriving vegetation heals me for. Maybe it's instantly applying mastery on that or something. Because the initial heal from that was 14k. Well, actually, when I use this, I get a 14k initial off a tooltip of, what does it say my tooltip is? 37k? Alright, if you go to chat settings, then message type, on the right side it says power gains. Actually, let me drag my combat log up here too while we're at it. How do I unlock this fucking window? There we go. Chat frame. Make it wide as fuck, baby, and tall as hell. Hell yeah. Name the new HUD layout. Chat. All right. Combat log. Okay, so we want to go to settings, then message type, power gains. Power gains. Okay. So let's spam some mana. And then I don't think doesn't look like it's. Let me see if I'm getting it from cat form. Let me see if I feel like it should work. They may just have not updated the talent yet. All right, so you go back into settings. Oh wait, that's my actions. Oops. There we go. Guess we can do it for both. Actually, I do just want to see my actions, I think. So much less spammy. Okay, so if I do it in cat form, what gives me back? Fuck, it's it didn't say when I raked, it didn't say I gained. Oh no, it's or rip, sorry, yeah. When I ripped, it didn't say I gained mana off that. Did it? Wait, scroll up. Oh, there we go. Master Shape. Okay, Master Shapeshifter energized you for 10,000 mana. Okay, so yeah, it seems like they just haven't. Actually, we'll just report that now. Submit an issue. No longer able to gain mana from Moonkin form since Resto doesn't have Moonkin form anymore. All right, what I really wanted to see with this build, and now I need to figure out what my new Starfire button is going to be. What do I want to make my Starfire button? Old Moonconform button? No, old Moonconform button was annoying. It's Shift 5. I intentionally made it that because I knew it wasn't going to be pressing it that often. Is there any other button I don't have anymore? I no longer have Adaptive Swarm, but that was Shift 1. I don't really want to spam Shift 1. What up, Savs? We're online? Yeah. Yeah. Figured we'd get on and test some shit out. I told my fucking push group that I would play tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning or 7 or something. So I feel like an asshole now because I'm like, I just want to play alpha, but I committed to pushing with the team. So I think what I'm going to do, you guys tell me if this sounds like a dickhead move. I think what I'm going to do is tell my team we're going to have a finite number of depletes tomorrow. Like, I'm okay with pushing if we're gaining score, but if we're just spinning our wheels, depleting keys over and over, I don't really want to stick around for that. So I think what I'm going to tell the group tomorrow is we're going to get a certain number of depletes. I don't know what the number would be, maybe like 5 or something. And it's like we deplete 5 dungeons, and after that, I take off for alpha. And we're going to have a limit every day of like we can deplete this many keys, and then after that, I'm gone. So if we spend all day timing keys, great. I'm down to sit around and time keys. But if we're just sitting here failing keys all day, I'm gonna take off and go play alpha. I don't want it to sound like an asshole thing. I don't think it's being an asshole, but I could see them being like, "Fuck you, dude. You said you'd play this week." Yeah. It is an asshole thing, though? Okay. Well, I could see how that sounds like an asshole thing. But I also don't... I feel like I'm... It's one of those things where it's like an emergent circumstance. When I committed to this, I didn't know alpha was going to be coming out. I feel like anybody in my situation would be in the same boat. It would be sort of no different than your job being like, by the way, you're on call this week. And it's like, sorry guys, thought I'd be able to play, but I can't spend all push week playing fucking retail when alpha's out. That's just like ridiculous. So I'm willing to play with them some. The other thing is it's just gonna be hard for us to increase our score in most of these dungeons. We had a push week several weeks ago on Fort where we got most of the keys done that were like reasonably doable. The ones that we have left to do are mostly ones that will require us to play really fucking well. And probably farm keys for a while to get those, like a 33 Black Rook, 33 at all. Yeah, could we do them? Sure. Is it going to take a few tries? Probably. Are we going to have to sit around and farm 32s all week to try to get them to turn into 33 BRH and Natal? Yeah. Do I really want to do that? No. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, what I want to test now is, I want to see how much AoE healing we can do with Master Shapeshifter, Heart of the Wild, and Dream of Scenarios. I hope this heals people around me. I need to see if it does. Oh, and I need to figure out a fucking button for... that's what I... Okay, button for Starfire. Actually, maybe I can make my 4 key. I have 4 bound to Soothe right now when it's on offensive, like it's on harm targets, and Grove Guardians when it's on helpful targets. I could probably just change that to be Starfire instead of Soothe, because we're probably not using Soothe very often anymore. And we'll just put that on a different key. Starfire, save. We're going to rename that to Starfire. All right. So, how much, oops. No. Come on, why aren't you working, you little fucker? Hello? Hey, why is the macro not working? Oh, I didn't put the macro. That's not macro, that's just Grove Guardians. I'm a fucking weirdo. Well, fuck. Okay, so we're gonna pop Part of the Wild and just hope that this works. God damn it, dude, my buttons, that muscle memory is intense. I'm pretty sure the numbers out here are fucked, and I don't know why. But I'm healing people for 500,000 with Starfire right now, and Dream of Scenarios. I don't think that's supposed to be. We have 500,000 HP, so this is a full heal every time I. Dude, I am so. My brain is so locked to pressing R for Starfire. So I'm pretty sure that this is borked. I don't believe this is the actual amount we're going to be healing, because Tooltip says we should be healing for 100% of Starfire, so it should be 75,000 arcane, or it should be 75,000 HPS. I think this training dummy might just be giving me weird values, because Starfire is supposed to hit for 32,000 and I'm hitting him for 75,000 instead. So what if I cast on you? How hard do I hit you? Nope, still 30. No, there's 32,000. Okay. No, but it was hitting me for oh, it's because I'm in no? Wait. Bro, is I don't think Master Shapeshifter is working at all, actually, now that I say this. I just realized I don't think the value of my Starfires went up. I'm looking at how hard my Starfires were hitting in Heart of the Wild, and I don't think they're hitting any harder. It was 38,000, which I think is just the 20% from Heart of the Wild, but not the extra 30% from Moonkin form. So yeah, Master Shapeshifter's just bricked right now for any Moonkin stuff. Now, another thing that's interesting is I'm pretty sure this swipe got fucking buffed. I am pretty sure that swipe relative to its old values, because like I was looking on live, and on live swipe does like 100,000 or 100 does like 15,000 damage compared to Moonfire's hitting for actually, let me swap this over to liveliness to make sure that this is an apples to apples comparison. So on live, swipe hits for 8,000 and Moonfire hits for 100,000. That's without improved swipe. So presumably, since they got rid of improved swipe on War Within, now I'm assuming that swipe just hits for the full amount all the time, because that's about what that's about how hard it hits here. So assuming swipe hits for 15,000 at full power, Moonfire is now hitting for 60,000 ish, a little over 60, and that's with Lore of the Grove, which is increasing my Moonfire damage by 10%. So swipe is hitting proportionately a lot harder than it was. It might be back to being a semi-usable talent, or a semi-usable ability. Like it hits these training dummies for 10,500, and it would hit 5 training dummies for that amount, I think. So that would be about 50,000 per hit. Whereas Starfire hits for 32,000 plus an additional 10 for everything around. So Starfire would have to hit 3 targets basically to be to provide as much damage, and Starfire is a 1.9 second cast compared to Swipe's, what's my GCD? What's the cast time of Wrath? 1.2 seconds. So actually no, in cat form your GCD is 1 second, right? So I think I can swipe every second, so I can get almost twice as many swipes off. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if swipe is now a viable source of AoE damage. This is one of those times where it kind of sucks. They don't give us access to add-ons yet in alpha, so it's tough to test damage stuff in action. Like Like if I was gonna go spam. Although actually I should go to Valdrakken. By the way, the new Druid flight form thing being dynamic is super trippy. I expect that every time I turn to a bird, I expect to just fly up, but you have to like double jump to get started. It takes some getting used to. Fuck. You have 6% physical damage? Yeah, that's true. That is true. We had that. And also we have Instincts of the Claw, which I guess is the same amount of damage buff as Lower the Grove. Oh, what the fuck? I can't click the Valdrakken portal? Hello? Why not? Is there any other way to get... Do they not want me going anywhere? Like, what's the... Okay, that's... Well, I don't know how to get there now. But yeah, Actually, is anybody queuing any dungeons? Find a group? No. What about Dungeon Finder? Let's see if I tried to queue up for a dungeon in the internal alpha. I sat in queue for probably like an hour. And, never ended up getting anywhere with that. So, we'll see if it works any better now that there's more people on the alpha. Oh, fuck yeah. I need to do this too. Come on, dude. Need to... God damn it. I didn't want to take this just yet. I want to finish adding my vigor in. I have a preference for girl versus Wildstalker. Oh, dude, come on. We just crashed. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Edit mode. Gotta get rid of... Okay, let's go back to... Got it. Okay. Where the fuck is the group? Oh, no, I think I zoned into some place where everybody's... Fuck. Man, they've already done half this dungeon without me. Piss. Okay. No, oh wait. Okay, it didn't reset all my things, did it? All right, let's need to edit this party bar. Need you guys to come over here. Need you guys to be a little bit bigger. Use raid style frames. I need you to be a little bit bigger. A little bit taller. Save. Close, close. Close. God damn it, I used a GCD to go into cat form, man. Instead of just pressing the button. It's gonna take a while to learn that. Alright. What the... Oh, fuck! It's a Cthulhu! don't have fucking mouse over macros. This sucks. You are affected by lightning rod. Okay. What's that about? Ah, dude, why? How am I supposed to dodge that? He just points right at me. Bro, I hate the fucking default UI on a druid. Man, fuck this. How do I do options? Mouse over casting. Yes. Oh, it must not have saved that after I... Bro, how many of my options didn't get saved after that? What are we supposed to drop all the way down? Are we supposed to like go through these orbs or some shit? How, dude? How the fuck are you supposed to do that? I'm pretty sure it's not that way. Options. Mouse over. Why is that not mouse over cast? Does this still just not work with mouse over binds or with mouse binds? Oh, also, why the fuck are my nameplates not showing? So why does the DPS over here have aggro? Bro, I do not like these nameplates. What the fuck? Options. Do I have nameplates showing all the time? Always show nameplates. No, fuck me. It really reset all my fucking options when it crashed the game like that. Oh, and I can tell it's fucking overlapping nameplates, not stacking nameplates. God damn it. Oh, much better. Why is the fucking DPS guy tanking everything? What's going on here? All right, I'm going to be honest. That's pretty fun to just go into a pack, drop a shred, hit Heart of the Wild, pop Convoke, and then just start spamming swipe. If that actually does a good amount of healing, I don't know if it will, but if that actually does a good amount of healing, that's going to feel pretty good. Oh, wow, that's a lot of beams flying everywhere. Hey? Why is my... Oh, I don't have I don't have Rakebound. Fuck. Ow! What the fuck is that? What are we supposed to be doing? Are we supposed to be soaking that with each other? Or what's the fucking deal with that? Jesus. Alright, Mr. Rake. Why are you not on my bars anymore? Alt R. Holy fuck, I have no... God damn it reset all my macros. God damn, I gotta learn my lesson, dude. When you play on PTR, anytime you change anything, you have to log out. That's like fucking rookie mistake number 1. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Time to convoke. See how much healing it does. Little swipe, little swipe, little swipe. Please heal everybody. Heart of the Wild still rolling. Let's go. Okay. Ah, fuck, dude. My Starfire key got reset too. God damn it. Oh shit, that guy's big. Oblivion wave. Yep. That hurt. Okay. I'm gonna assume I don't have a... What do I do with this shit? Pawn will crash down. Okay. He's got like a shield. Here comes Oblivion wave. Ah! I feel like we're meant to kill these things because they're gonna give him a shield or something. Bro, this is gonna be insanely difficult to go back and forth between alpha and live with fluid form. I'll never be able to train my brain to use fluid form until I am like done playing live. It's gonna be so fucking hard to go back and forth between like use a GCD for cat form, don't use a GCD for cat form, use a GCD for cat form, don't use a GCD for cat form. Also, oh dude, god damn, dude, that boom, that fucking crash reset like everything about my goddamn UI, man. Fuck. Fucking undid all my fucking action bars, dude. Fuck. Why didn't I fucking log off? Perfect. And we crashed again. I'm just leaving this dungeon now. Oh, I'm in Stormwind. Were we done with the dungeon or something? Because they'd like kicked me out. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's get our fucking UI sorted once and for all. Wait, what did I... Oh, okay, there we go. Let's finish putting these in here, by the way. Choose Lightning Rush instead of Whirling Surge. What the fuck is Whirling Surge? What is that? Could you get a DPS meter? No, in internal alpha, at least I don't think. In internal alpha, you could run add-ons, but this doesn't even have an add-on button. It is, oh, recount is working? Oh, you don't even need an add-on button? Okay. Max says recount. All right. It's, add-ons, add-on. Let's see, recount. Curse Forge. All right. Retail, no. Retail beta, probably? Okay. Browse for recount. Install. Okay, let's reload. Do I have to log out and log back in, I wonder? Load anyway, okay. How the fuck do I make another window? Oh, Jesus. Can I, other people, yeah, you can take hero talents. Hang on. It's, we'll go do that real quick since I'm not gonna be, fuck away, where am I? Over here. You have to talk to the guy. Don't do it, dude. Okay. All right. So yeah, you can, oops, that's not the one I want to activate. All right, now let me fix my fucking UI and then not make the same mistake I did in the past. Actually, where's did I make any changes to my graphics that got reset? I don't think so. No. Okay. Always show nameplates. Stacking nameplates. Disable tutorials. Sure. Let's show personal cooldowns. Okay. Let's log out real quick. And then log back in. Just to be fucking sure. This shit's insanely tilting. And then we go, what are the other things? Options. No, it's macros, the things I want to change. Okay, what did we... Delete this shit. Delete. I'm gonna delete that shit for now because it's actually annoying as fuck to try to use mouse over macros with help harm without add-ons. I have to delete that. And delete that one. Okay. And now where do I want to put Starfire for now? We can put that on, what's on Shift R? Nothing? We're gonna make Starfire Shift R for now. Okay, let's log out after that. Weak auras work for Dorky. Can you rake, unshift, spam? Fuck is rake, unshift, rake? What does that mean? So like, do I have all these set up? I think I do. Okay, so like, oh, can you cache shred cancel form? Let's see. We'll try that. So we have a request for a rake cancel. So slash cast rake slash cancel form. So let's see here. All right. Is there any other way to do that? I wonder. All right. I don't think I can cancel form when I'm. Yeah, I think it's. Oh no! Wait. All right. Okay. No. Wait. Okay, so yeah, you can rake and then drop cat form real quick, and then rake and drop cat form. It's kind of a weird it's kind of the idea being that haste to be the most valuable stat for you DPS wise. So you'd want to just rake and instantly get back out of cat form each time. But if you spam your cat form, you can get out of it. Hmm. Actually, wait a second. How fast can I? We go. Wait a second. If I make a macro that's a cast sequence, rake macro. Rake. Cancel form. Is that not? Hmm. Can you not add cancel form into a cast sequence macro? Do you have to have a reset in a cast sequence macro? No. Second. It's not even fucking resetting though, is the weird part. Do I have to put like no? Okay, so if we do slash cancel form slash cast break. How often can we spam this? Okay, so yeah, if you do it that way, it works. I think if you put the cancel form in the at the start. Also, why the fuck isn't my damage or why isn't my recount working? Is there like a different recount I have to use? It's like no way, right? Release type. Is there an alpha version of recount? No. Recount with SCADA together. Okay. Wait, do I have to do... Okay, so there's that. Do I need recount? Like, it works with, like, SCADA works. Do I need recount? How much max HP do you get from stacking all this shit? Let's see. If I pop Heart of the Wild, we go from 578k to 1.03 million. Wait. When running alpha with add-ons, make sure to enable the combat shims. Wait, no, compatibility. Okay, compat shims for removed API. Oh, fuck. Okay. What the fuck is this? Slash run. Okay. SCADA has been blocked from an action only available to the Blizzard UI. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, it was working before. It was working, and then I did the script, and now it's not working. Oh, wait, there we go. Now recount's working. The fuck? Fuck. All right, whatever. Like, I don't. Recount wasn't working. I installed SCADA. SCADA was working. I typed a script. It broke SCADA. I reloaded. It disabled SCADA, and now recount's working. I have no fucking idea what just happened, but okay. 230% HP, so you gain 130%. Yeah, it's definitely a you could definitely gain a shitload of health on your druid now. In addition to being able to take oak skin to gain 30% DR on your bark skin instead of 20%. You can make yourself beefy as fuck on druid now. I mean, you could always get pretty beefy, but now it's pretty nutty. Okay, so I really want them to get Master Shapeshifter working, because I feel like Master Shapeshifter, I have never had an inclination to use Master Shapeshifter in keys, really. But I feel like if you were to get Master Shapeshifter to work alongside Dream of Cenarius, you could do some pretty gnarly AoE. Like, I would actually use Master Shapeshifter for the Moonkin shit, because if you were dealing 30% more damage on Wrath and Star Surge, or excuse me, Wrath and Starfire, especially Starfire, the ability to just sit there with Heart of the Wild rolling and just crank fucking super buffed Starfires probably does pretty good DPS and ergo pretty good healing through Dream of Cenarius. Have I tested if Treant, Moonfires, and Mind stack? I have not. Is Adaptive Swarm gone? Yes, they just canned that ability. I don't know why they disliked it, but they decided it had to go. They'll nerf Master Shapeshift to 100%. It certainly seems like they're going to nerf the mana regeneration part of it. Not having to sit in a form to get the Moonkin benefit of it. I feel like they should at least leave the damage component of it, but I could certainly see them being like, you're not going to get fucking 2,500 mana every time you fire off a Wrath with Heart of the Wild rolling, because that would actually make these talents really nice for raid. If once a minute you could send a Star Surge to proc Heart of the Wild and just blast a few Wraths and regen like, I don't know, 20,000 mana and be doing healing from Dream of Scenarios while I was going off. All right. Okay, so we're gonna look at Grove Guardian healing, or Grove Guardian Moonfires. So let's see here. We Grove Guardian ourselves. All right, low mans. What do you do? Who do you Moonfire? Okay, you put your Moonfire over there. Ah, bro, it doesn't stack with yours. It's just a Moonfire from you. What the fuck? That's his Moonfire, and then if I cast mine, it just refreshes it. What a little rat. Who fucking cares about somebody throwing out a fuck? Okay, man. I mean, I guess in some ways good. I don't want to play Keeper of the Grove. I would much rather play Wildstalker. Don't you get extra duration out with Pandemic when you refresh? Sure, but I mean, if your tree's giving you an extra 30% duration on a Moonfire, like, so fucking what? All right. So I was looking through Wildstalker talents. This, by the way, I feel like if you're playing Wildstalker, hold on. All right, so casting regrowth increases your crit chance. Rip does 6%, first bite does 4, rejuve 3, and F-Flow and Life Bloom do 6. Wild growth and rake lasts 20% longer. I don't know. Like this flower walk shit doesn't seem great. During bark skin, flowers grow that heal allies for what feels like a pretty fucking trivial amount. 3 allies for 1,700 each every second for what would be either 8 or 12 seconds, depending on whether you had a talented. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know that the vortex talent is like good either. When enemies get pulled in, they get rooted. Like, do I really give a shit? How often do I care about rooting mobs? Yeah, it would have to be a pretty specific. What's better, 43 Iridol or 43 or 49 Haste First Staff? Well, for strictly damage, you want Iridol. For if the only thing you're interested in is damage, Iridol will be better. Otherwise, the 489 staff. I guess we'll go with this. All right, so incidentally, all these things that buff the duration of your rejuve probably make thriving vegetation do more upfront healing. Translate from his message. Okay, let's translate it. Deep L. What does this mean? Type to translate. Oh, bastard. Really? It means bastard. Is it actually something worse than that? Is bastard like a tame version of what that means? It means fucking old man. Oh. Well. Fair enough. All right, so Dorky got what's it called? He got weak auras working. Let's check this out. Retail beta, browse for weak auras. Install. Wait, does weak auras have a release type? Alpha. Yeah, there's a alpha version of it. Let's get that. Okay, let's try logging out and back in. / weak auras. Okay, so can I bring in my... Oh, dude. Am I getting, like, fucking roasted by Lua errors right now? No, okay, now we're good. Okay, so can I import my current retail, WTF, save variables, nope, account, save variables, where's weak auras? Weak auras dot Lua. Okay. Beta. WTF count that. Save variables. Okay, let's log out. Actually, don't know if that fucked it up by logging out. Let's try this again. Place these. Yes. Log back in. Okay. Do we have any weak auras now? No, why not? Why did you not load weak auras in here? Do I just have to make all new ones? I don't want to do that. Let's try importing them from live. Maybe that'll do something. Okay, weak aura, resto, druid, export. Yeah, weak auras, import. Easy, dude. Let's go. All right. Oh, these look like shit. I must not have the high def textures installed on. Damn. Kind of fucked up how noticeable that is. All right. Anyway, yeah, these I was gonna say that all these talents that buff rejuve also buff thriving vegetation's initial heal, which is kind of nice, I guess. All right. Is there any other unintended interaction with that shit that I'm not thinking about? I don't think so. Able to go down each node? Oh yeah, you take eventually you earn all the hero talents for every tree. The only thing you have to do is for the choice nodes, decide which one you want. But by the end of it, you'll have the points to fill every node. So it's just a matter of deciding which way you want to go first. But you'll eventually get all of them. Dude, by the time you get done buffing Rake from Wildstalker, that thing fucking claps. Like, on live right now, my Rake does about 107,000 damage overall. And my Moonfire does about 100,000. So it's doing about 7% more-ish damage than... my Rake's doing about 7% more damage than a Moonfire. On Alpha, with the Wildstalker talents and this shit, Rake is doing what is that, like 79 plus like 55, so it's doing about 84 and change, like 84,000 damage. Moonfire's doing fucking 60, 61, so it's doing almost like a third more damage than Moonfire is. Your Rake is a fucking... shit's real on... which actually makes me feel like liveliness is going to gain even more value relative to Master Shapeshifter, because your Rake just does so much fucking damage with it. I wish Rake fed into your dream of scenarios. Wait. Oh, dude, look, I didn't even notice this part of Strategic Infusion. Attacking from Prowl increases the chance for Shred, Rake, and Swipe to critically strike by 8% for 6 seconds. I thought that was all going to be like Feral only, but it's not. Tiger's Fury is Feral only, but attacking from Prowl, well. I can do that. Does it actually give me that buff, I wonder? Oh yeah, I need to get, I need to drop this macro. I need to not use... Great. Can I give us TLDR on the talents for Resto? So I would say the big ticket items that have changed for Resto Druid, well, the class tree has been reworked to some extent. I don't know that there's like a quick and dirty explanation for what's changed, other than I would say it's generally improved the pathing through the tree. I guess the big things from this, we no longer have access to Moonkin form. Only Moonkins now have access to Moonkin form, so we've lost that. Astral Influence no longer applies to melee abilities, only your spells. There's a new ability called Fluid Form down here that allows you to instantly shift into cat form when you press Shred or Rake. So you no longer have to use a GCD to go into cat form first. You just press Shred or Rake from caster form and it'll put you in cat form. And then most of the other stuff that is just talents have been moved around. Some of the old 2-point talents have been converted into 1-point talents and made like halfway as strong. So like a lot of the 2-pointers became 1-pointers, and the new value of it is halfway between what the 1 and 2-point talents were in the past, like Ursine Vigor or actually no, Well-Honed Instincts kind of just got fucked. It's just a 1-point talent now. It's only as good as the 1-point. I guess it's not really fucked, but Thick Hide can now go to 4%. Actually, Thick Hide got kind of fucked. Should be 4.5%, right? But then on the Resto side, the big deal is they didn't change anything about Resto except for the bottom third. On the bottom third, the big takeaways are that Flourish is now on a choice node with photosynthesis, which sucks. They've completely removed Adaptive Swarm and replaced it with Call of the Elder Druid, which is a talent that can proc Heart of the Wild for 10 seconds once every minute. And then a talent that buffs the Call of the Elder Druid Heart of the Wild that makes some of your DPS abilities do healing. Then they also got rid of Luxuriant Soil and replaced it with Thriving Vegetation, which makes your rejuves do some upfront healing and makes your regrowths last longer. They nerfed Nurturing Dormancy a little bit. They added Prosperity in place of Flourish, so you can now take 2 charges on Swiftmend. And they moved Invigorate from being its own node over here to a choice node on Embrace. They added Rejuve duration to Germ. No, Germ's always had. That's a lot of the reason why he took Germ, is because it extended your Rejuves. Chaigi, thank you for the resub, babes. 64 months, appreciate it, and thank you for your continued inclusion in the J dot, babes. Late night gamers, yeah. Yeah, I was sat around all day waiting for Alpha to come up, knowing full well that it probably wasn't going to come up till later at night because Blizzard's West Coast, so they work off Pacific time. So even if they push it out middle of the day for them, that probably wasn't going to be till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon for me. So I kind of knew what the score was going to be, but even still, I waited around all day. Alpha never came up, and I was like, all right, fuck it. Maybe it's just not coming up. Shauna was like, you want to go out and grab Mexican food for dinner? And I was like, okay. Literally, the moment we jump in the car, I see Twitter get flooded with people posting pictures of their Alpha button, the install button, and it's like, and now we have a server restart in 9 minutes. Is Convoke dead? I don't think so. I don't know any reason why Convoke got worse. Wait, did they nerf Convoke? Didn't it used to be 12 spells? It's 9 on live? I thought it was 12. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting. It's because of Scenarios' guidance. But I thought it was over 2 seconds, though. No, it is 3 seconds. What the fuck? I swear it used to be 2 seconds when it was a 1 minute CD. What kind of Mexican do we get? I get like a weird Mexican dish because it's the healthiest thing I can find there that's still good. It's called the El Patron, and it's tilapia, shrimp, and I think it's tilapia and shrimp, some kind of cheese-ish, like a light cheese sauce, and then broccoli, cauliflower, and some rice. And so I feel like I can go to the Mexican restaurant. When I eat that, I'm feeling pretty clean. Got the whitefish, got the broccoli and cauliflower. It's not a particularly Mexican dish, I feel like. It doesn't strike me as the type of fare you would expect from a Mexican restaurant, but I feel good about myself when I eat it. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. All right, well, before we actually wait, no, I can't make it to Valdraken. How the fuck do you get to Valdraken? It's stupid that I can't get there. Portal room? No, the portal's broken in there. It doesn't take you anywhere. I also tried going to Borealis, and it puts you on a boat with Jaina, and if you try to leave the boat, she gets pissed and ports you back to the boat. I need dummies that are grouped up so I can test. Actually, do I hit all these with swipe? I do. Okay. I want to see how much damage we do with shred here, or with swipe here. All right. So, oh yeah, I feel like this is fake. I'm gonna clear this. Yes. Come on, clear the fucking data, dude. Why are you not clearing the fucking data, dude? Do I have to get, like, out of combat or something? Fuck do I... Dreamgrove has dummies? Are they clumped up? I need, what I want from Valdraken is I want the 5 dummies that are grouped together. Wait, where the fuck is Scotta? Hold on. Wait. Why is my Scotta not showing up now? Did it get uninstalled? What the fuck? Oh, my weak ores are gone too. What the fuck? Hey, weak ores, where'd you go? Nah, man, that's wrong. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. Scotta's working now. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. All right. So this is somewhere probably north of 25k damage. Ish. On 4 targets. What do we got for... Can I reset you now? There we go. Now it's working. All right. On 3 targets for Moonfire, for Starfire, what are we getting here? Oh, it's only even hitting 2 targets. Fuck. Man, I think even at 2 targets, though. That's slowing down a bit. I don't know. I feel like for AoE, Starfire's still going to smoke. Swipe. Which is unfortunate. Are these close enough to hit? Nope. That's only 1. Perfect. All right. Well, server goes down in 15 seconds. It's unfortunate. No realms currently available. All right, well, given that tonight was intended to just be pop on and fuck around on Alpha for a little bit, see what was up, I think I'll just take that as a sign that I should go spend time. Just join? Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate timing. But we were just gonna pop on and play around on alpha for a bit, see what people were up to. So we'll pick it back up tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna be pushing keys in the morning for a bit. But I'm gonna tell my group that we're only gonna do that for part of the day, and then I gotta swap over to alpha. And we'll probably just that'll probably be the cadence for the rest of the week. Probably do some push keys in the morning, fuck around on alpha. I sort of suspect that alpha is going to get boring pretty quickly. Obviously, everybody gets really fucking excited whenever alpha comes out because, like, oh shit, a bunch of stuff. And then you realize when you log on, oh shit, there's actually not that much to do. You look at the new specs, you test out the talents, you run dungeons a few times, then you realize that without any add-ons and with a lot of the class rebalancing yet to be done, and with only 2 dungeons available, not even a Mythic Plus, just normal and heroic, that you kind of burn out the content pretty quick. So I wouldn't be surprised if, as we spend a few days on alpha, we start just kind of being like, alpha is sort of whatever. And then you just log in when there's new shit that comes out. Like when they update alpha, then you're like, fuck yeah, they updated alpha, let's go check it out. And then you check it out and you're like, all right, back to not playing fucking alpha anymore. But at least for a few days, we'll try to get on there, look at the new stuff, look at the new specs, and see how they compare. I kind of want to just look at some of the numbers right now. I know that that's probably like the worst thing to do at this point in alpha, because that's the most likely shit to change. If you look at like hero talents and DPS abilities, that's the stuff that's most likely to get retuned before launch. But at least just get kind of an early look at how some of the specs are feeling damage wise, see if any of them stand out. And but yeah, right now we've only had major changes to like Monk and Druid got some significant changes. Otherwise, none of the healer specs really had anything happen to them, so it's not even much to look at. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, apologize for the short stream, but kind of is what it is, and we'll pick it back up tomorrow. So hope you guys have fun watching. I have fun streaming as usual, primarily a Mythic Plus stream, so if that's something you're interested in or want to learn more about, hit the follow button. I'll do my best to both educate and entertain you, and I will see you tomorrow.